Welcome to another episode on the VapeTrainGaming channel. Are you ready to go steal from a bunch of angry megaladons? Stay tuned, this is the teeth underneath. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the bottom of the ocean biome here for a very special retrieval mission. It's called the teeth underneath. Oop. And I can never seem to get a moment to record an intro without being attacked by freaking eels. But this is located, the terminal for this is located over at 2852. So we're gonna do this on my quest sausage. So the quest sausage, if you want to know about the wonderful Basilosaurus, go ahead and go check out my video to how to tame them. Really easy to do. If you can manage to get a saddle early on, you can start doing all these missions really easily on your own. So farm up those hexagons and get all that gear. So retrieval missions.
It's a retrieval test. Should be straightforward.
We go to each checkpoint, and they send waves of enemies at us. Which reminds me, always a good idea, turn off your harvesting, because if you don't, you're just going to end up having to deal with a bunch of meat and stuff in your inventory. So we go to each checkpoint, we chill out till it scans the area, and we follow to the next one. Now, the final section is going to be stealing the items that we need, or retrieving the items we need, and then fending off waves of dinos as we try to escape with our loot. So, let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's get on to this first checkpoint. Now, the reason why I like using basilos is because they're not affected by electricity from the jellyfish or the eels. They are some of the safest things to run around on in the ocean, so keep that in mind. Now, of course, this is on Gamma, so let's just go ahead and get through all this. And, of course, if you don't know this, make sure to bring some Lazarus chowder or your scuba suit so you don't die, because that always seems to be the thing I forget. Now look at all this stuff that just wants to murder me. It ain't gonna be able to do anything to me because this Basilo is tanky. Alright, let's progress to the next checkpoint, shall we? Da-da-da. Now, I know you're probably wondering why. Why are you doing all these missions? Well, first off, it's for hexagons to use in the shop. At the same time, it's because you get good loot. Like saddles and armor and weapons and all this other wonderful, tasty stuff. So you need to do that anyways. So this just makes it easier, especially if you're starting out. Gamma missions, you can almost do them solo. Like with yourself and a rifle or a good crossbow. Not so much on the ocean ones, you're better off with the Basilo, but all the other ones, you can sometimes do them on your own. So we are just coasting on through here, getting to each checkpoint. As I said, each checkpoint, all of a sudden, they start sending waves upon waves upon waves of enemies at you. So you are fighting for your life the whole time. Now, downfall about Basilos is their damage is not very high, but if you're on a bred one like I have, and you actually have, you know, decent stats on them, you can deal some decent damage. Now, I'm only dealing this much damage because it is a Gamma, because they give you a damage boost and make the creatures a lot weaker. So, keep that in mind. Not like I'm running around on a God mode Basilo that's, you know, constantly doing thousands of damage. So, that would be really nice to progress to it. Oh, jeez. Get a good lure of Pleurodons, man. Why are they involved in all this? They're not even powerful attackers. Wish I could find one and tame one in here, though. That would be interesting, even though there's not really underwater loot drops here. Maybe if you had one while you were finishing up a one of the missions, maybe it would give you better tier loot. I don't know. I cannot say because I do not know. I don't even know if they actually exist in this map except for missions. I have to look into that. I'll get back to y'all on that. So, how was everybody's weekend? I'm actually recording this on the day that I'm going to be posting it. It's been an interesting weekend. I had a buddy come in from Virginia, and he got to run around in Colorado with us. enjoy the sights and sounds and all the wonderful stuff that goes on in Colorado. But yeah, so this is all we're doing. Well, I'm just kind of sitting here chatting with you. You're just literally running around all these spots and munching everything that comes to you. Now you have to hit every single checkpoint or it does not progress. So this is just ridiculous, the sheer number of things they send at you. Now you could do this with a Moza or a Megalodon or anything like that. I don't suggest it though. The reason why I say that is because they're all affected by the electrical attacks, and they're also affected by the squid grabs. So if you run into a squid or a bunch of, you know, eels and what you call it, jellyfish, you're just screwed. Absolutely screwed. So we try not to put ourselves in that position. Try to put yourself in a decent position where you know you don't really truly have to worry about too much.
Here they come.
Okay, so here comes the specialty. Okay, we're gonna go down here and take care of all these specialty megalodon that I have to destroy and take their teeth.
What's that over there?
Yes, they're all on the ground.
What's that? You look at that.
So many eel that just decided to cruise on down here.
Ah, I found something.
Yes, I know you found something. I'm dealing with all the stuff so I don't die.
I found. What's that over there?
Oh my god, shut up, Helena. No one cares. Helena, I get it. There's teeth there. I get it. I need to grab them. Calm down.
What's that over there?
You know what's funny is you could probably do this mission on a dolphin. Like if you bred dolphins and you decided to really get into it. Let's grab these teeth.
What's that over there? Ah, I found something. What's that over? Ah, I found something. You look at that. Ah.
Okay, now it's time for the escape section. So after you've retrieved the actual items that you need, they show you a route. Now you have X amount of time to get out route. Now make sure you hit every point that it shows you on the way out. If you don't, you won't finish the mission. If you watch my what was it, the extraction video, which is going to be right there, yeah, you run into some heavy stuff on the way out the door, and if you don't take care of that stuff, you don't hit every point along the way, you will fail the mission. And that's basically what I did. I skipped because I was like, oh hey, I see the path where it's going, like I can just go this way, and I missed one of the points. And you need to actually hit every single point. So make sure you do that so you're not wasting your time. So you roll up here and there is an entire swarm of megalodon and everything trying to kill you. So normally at the end of these retrievals, there's just piles of stuff in your way on the way out the door. Look at this, like just so much stuff. Like you can sit around and kill all this until that time runs out, but I don't recommend it. Okay, Basilo, you are drastically slowed down by all these guys. Just trying to push to the point. Eee. Don't hit hard though. No, stamina's full. Time to get out of here.
Nothing like a proper
Done.
getaway.
Now let's get this Basilo up to the top up here. Get me some oxygen so he can start healing. We can make a rainbow because we're here. Rainbow. Alright, so let's go over what loot and how many hexagons you get from this. So we got a bunch of hazard suit gloves, scuba suit, flippers, yeah, the scuba flippers. Also got some charge lanterns, fishing poles, of course the edibles. We also got the dolphin saddles, got the saber-tooth saddles, and Titan Titanosaur saddles. Like, why do we even need those? Besides the rest of this loot, a lot of like cloth gear, dire bear saddles, Dunkleo saddles, flamethrower, and glow sticks. So besides that, only got some really good value stuff from the fishing poles and the scuba gear and the hazard suits. So that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Let's go check out and see how much this gave us. So we got 1980 on the on hexagons, so that's good. Farm those so you can use the shop as much as you want. Look at me, Vape Train number 1. Take that, Craven. Let's go. But yeah, folks, if you're looking for a great cluster out there, you're looking for a great collection of ARK maps and decent dev team and decent people, come and join us over on arksurvivalism.com. We would love to have you here. I need people to do the race missions. Come join me for the race mission videos. But either way, y'all make sure to smash that like button, hit that sub button, and please, by all means, be safe out there, keep on surviving.